Hi guys, welcome to Linux YouTube channel. My name is Ram Mishra and I'm your online instructor. So what's in this video? In this video I will tell you how to work with awk command in Linux. So guys, let's begin the topic. But before start the lab session, we have to understand a few points, which is what is awk command and their use cases. So basically it's a scripting language and consider the most powerful command in Linux environment. It does not require any compiling and generates reports by processing some files and then analyze those files. It is used to manipulate the data and it is suitable for pattern searching and processing. So point is that what can we do with the help of awk command? We can use n number of operations as per our requirement. Some of the common operations of awk command is like that we can scan the files line by line, split input records into the fields. We can compare the fields to the given pattern, perform an action match pattern. Awk command useful is Linux and Unix environment. It helps in manipulating your data files as per the user requirement. It generates the formatted output, and even we are various program constructs that awk offer like format output line, arithmetic and string operations, conditionals and loop operations. So in this demonstration we will see how we can perform some commands and useful tasks using awk command. So let's begin the session. So guys, this is my Linux terminal and currently I am using RHEL 9. Let me show you the version first. Cat etc red hat release. You can see that currently I am using RHEL 9.0. But before moving to the lab session, let's understand the syntax of awk command. So basically the syntax of awk command is you have to run the command like awk, then you have to mention the option, then in single quotes you have to mention the selection criteria and giving the space, and then the curly braces you have to mention the action is based on your selection criteria, whatever you have selected. Then you have to define the input of file, and if you want to make it permanent you can also use the redirection symbol and put up the another file name which is known as the output file. So this is the syntax, and where the options are like capital F we can use, mostly we are using the capital F, which is used for to specify a field separator, which is the default separator is the blank used for the blank space, or we have a small -v which is used for the assigning the variables. More information we can get with the help of man command. We can go with the man and you can find out all the information related to the awk command. If we go with the manual session, see all the options are available here. So let's start the lab session and understand how it's useful for the Linux admin. Before directly moving to the apply the awk command function in an input file, let's try to understand the basic daily uses command where it is actual very helpful for us. So I start with the first basic command, which is the ps command. I hope all of you know about the ps command. So if I run the ps command, it is a very basic command used in the Linux and Unix environment which reports the current process. So if I run the ps command, it shows me 4 columns: the PID, the TTY, that is terminal, the time and the command field. So perhaps we don't need all the information, but rather just want to see the PID from PS command. So in this case we can pipe the output from PS into the awk and then tell awk to print only the desired field, whatever we require. So awk command have n number of built-in variables. Like built-in variables include the different types of field variable like $1, $2 and $3 and so on. Even $0, if I'm talking about the $0, this is the entire line. So that break the line of text into the individual words or pieces, which is known as fields, which we call them fields. So let's start with the field variable. So if I run the command again ps and go with the pipe symbol and say awk, and I want to just print the print, give me one sec, print print dollar, I said 4. Okay, so let's press enter. See, awk print the 4th field and discard the rest of the line. We can print as many fields as we like. If we add comma as a separator, like awk print a space between each of fields. So this is the 4th column. You can see that this is the first one, second, third and the 4th one. So let me go with the one more column, say print $1, 4. That's it. So this time 1st and 4th column. Now we have to note that by default is space taking as a field separator. Okay, so these are the couple of so there are a couple of special fields identifier. These represent the entire line of text and the last field in the line of the text file. So like $0, I told you $0 represent the entire line of the text. So if I go with the $0, see what happened. It shows the entire output just like as a ps command, or even I can directly go with the print also. Let me check. Yeah, it's also working. So We have the option, we can go with the nf means number of fields and represent the last field. So basically it's used for the represent the last field. Say I go with the print dollar nf means number of field. So see the last field, even we can show the second field with the last column. So I have the option, I can combine the output like $2 comma dollar nf. See second second column, or you can say field with the last column. And we have the option like I want to only print only those record having more than or less than of 3 column. So if I go with the normal ps command, I can go with like this way. Say let me remove that entry first. Say nf greater than 2, and then I use print and close the curly braces. So what does it mean? You can see that I have the output having more than 2 column, and if I go with the less than, I didn't get any output, and in this case less than, currently I don't have any output from the ps command. Okay, similarly we have a few more options with the field separator, like $1 represent the first field, $2 represent the second field. So let's understand the $1 $2 field with the help of date command. So I'm going with the small command, which is date command, show your current date. Let's pass this output to the awk command and play with the different field separator. So if I go with the date command, again with the pass to the awk command, say awk start with single quotes, say print, and print to what, say $1 comma $2 comma say $3. Okay, and close this, press enter. Look at that. So here we have my filtered output. So let's talk about the one more built-in variable, which is known as fs. Fs means fs command contains the field separator character, which is used to divide fields on the input line. The default is the white space, meaning space and the tab character. We can reassign to another character to change the field separator. Let's take the example of file which is very common file in Linux, which is known as etc group file, where we have available group informations are available. Let me go with the tail command, which shows the default last 10 lines. So if I go with the tail slash etc group, yep, it's a group information. Okay, so now you can see that every field is separated by colon. Look at that. This is the first field, here's the colon, the second field again is a colon, and the 21. Okay, the field separator is a colon here. Now I can define the field separator option with the colon and grab it only first and the third field basis on the field separator, which is known as fs. So if I go again with the tail slash etc by grep, say awk hyphen capital F represent the field separator. I mentioned the field separator this time is colon, and go with the print. Say print what you want to print. So I say go with the print say $1 comma $3, something like that. Okay, so let's see what happened when I press enter. Okay, I got the output. So here column is my field separator, and then I grab the output of $1 and $3 column. So you can see that output come with the default space. Even I can add the tab between two fields and redirect the output in another file if required. So what I can do, I remove that comma and put up the like this slash t. This is used for the tab, and see what happened once I press enter. Yep, the tab is there. So what I can do, I can just mention the greater than symbol, redirect output, and assign the new name, that is a test. So now I have a new file test with the complete result with the tab space. I can go with the test and I can check that. So here's the tab space. Even I have the option, I can change the default field separator from one to another one with the help of OFS, which is also in a built-in variable. OFS means output field separator. One more time, I'm back on my date command output. Let's see how can I put up the OFS entry with the date. So I'm back on my date command one more time. Where it is? Yeah, here it is. So if I run the date command in a normal format, see what happened with the print $1, $2, $3. I got the field separator with this way. But now let's see what happened when I go with the OFS. So I can go with whatever entry OFS, output field separator will be slash. That's it. Okay, and now press enter. What happened? Yep, Friday slash September slash 9. So this is how we can set it as per a need, different field separator. Now you can see that I change the field separator into the slash. So now let's talk about the begin and end rule in the awk command. So begin rule is expected once before any text processing start. In fact, it's executable before awk even reads any text, and end rule is executed after all processing has completed. You can have multiple begin and end rule and they will execute in order. So let's take who command output, which is very common in the Linux environment, which shows you who is currently logged in on your Linux system. Okay, so if I clear the screen and go with the who command, see currently the two users log in this machine, the root on terminal 2 and the RAM is on terminal 3. Okay, so this is the default output. We got it. Let's play with the begin and end rule. So how can I put up the begin and end rule? I say who forward to awk, then say begin. Okay, then go with the print, say print what you want to print. I said just for check. Okay, then close it, then start one more braces for the print section, this time in smaller case, print $0, show the entire line. Then again go with the end section and then say end, then say again start with the print what you want to print here. On the end section say and is here, and is here. Okay, then again double quotes and we can stop it like this way and press enter. I hope it's work. Yeah, see, just for check, this is the for beginning point of view, and end is here, this is the end point of view. So even I can change the field separator option from begin rule also. So again, if I go back on the etc group command, let me etc tell etc group, that was the file, the group file. You can see that currently I have a 3 field in this file, where is a field separator is colon. Now I'm going to change from colon to hyphen, I can say that. Okay, so how can I do that? So I go with the tell etc/group, go with awk and start with begin, 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 and start curly braces, fs. Field separator is currently I'm using colon, so I have to mention the column, then use semicolon, say OFS. Output field separator will be, say in my case, going with the hyphen, and then close the curly braces, start one more time curly braces for the printing, say print print, then $1 colon $2 colon $3, close it and single quotes. Yep, see, look at that. Earlier it was colon, now it is replaced with hashes or hyphen. Okay, so this is how we can change it. Let's talk about another built-in variable which is very important, which is nr. So what is nr? So nr command keeps a current count of the number of input records. Remember that records are usually lines. Awk command perform the pattern / action statement once once for each record in the file. So I go with the etc group file one more time and show all the line number. So I go with cat command, cat etc group, and say pipe, go to the awk and then say print, then nr for $0. That's it. Let's see what happens once I press enter. Okay, look at that, I got the line number here, line number 59, line number 60. Alright, even we have the option we can add delimiter during the output section. So what does it mean? It means I can put up entries something like that, say go with that like this option. It's very good for us. So if I go with this one, hey, look at that, 40, 41, 42, 43, and here's the arrow is mentioned at particular line, which I have just recently added in this command. So we can show the output from the range. We have the option, even we can show the output from range of the line. Let's see, from the line number 5 to line number 10 I want to show the output. So again I can go with the nr like this one. I have the option, I remove the entire line from here, started say nr, go to the start from the line number 5 to nr line number 10, and what you want, I want to just print it. Say print and $1 to $1 and the third column. That's sufficient for me. Okay, so once I press enter, see I got the entry. So 5 from 5 number line number 5 to line number 10. So in this output from the line number 5 to line number 10, and the column is first and third. So I can grab the output something like that way with the help of awk command. So let's talk about one more interesting function, which is length function. So the length function calculates the range of a string or total length of the string. So we can see that we have a by default command, by default file is anaconda case.cfg file. So what I will do with anaconda, say I go with awk and length, length, and length is, I say $0 means count the entire line of the file, and say for example less than 15, that's it, and put up the file name, that is anaconda.cfg. So what does it mean? This means this program prints every line that is shorter than 15th of character from this file. So this is how I can use the length function. Even I have the option, I can put up the greater than symbol and less than symbol both. Let's try to understand regular expression pattern using awk command. That is a very important also. So regular expression or regex is a pattern that match a set of string. So awk regular expressions patterns are enclosed in double backslash. So I have already created a file to be a better explanation how awk work with the regular expressions. Let me show the file. So if I go with the demo file, here's my file. So guys, this is my demonstration file where I have some student records like name and class, age and phone number and gender, and I have one blank line also, and here I have used hyphen as a field separator. If I go with the nl command, let me show with the nl command number of line. See, you can see that I have one blank line also. So let's start the regular expression with the awk command. So let me display only boy string from all record. So the command would be this time awk capital F, define the delimiter. So in my case this is the hyphen right now, and what I'm going to do, say slash boy. Okay, and what you want, I want to print the output, so just simply type the print, that's it, and single quotes. Okay, look at that. So here's the output which is only from the boy string. Okay, even if I put the exclamatory symbol, let's see what happen if I put up here exclamatory symbol with slash boy. So this time not show me the output that belong to the boy string. Look at that, Susan and Matt is here. Now earlier it was Bob, Jack and Mac both are belong to the boy category, and Susan and Matt belong to the girl category. So this is the how you can grab the output. And let me show the data having age is more than 10 from the third column, especially for the third column. So even you can see that this is the first column is name, second is the class, and the third is the age. Okay, so 12, 11, 13, 6 and 8 number of 8 age. So how can I do that? Say again I go with the awk hyphen F, and this time what I will do, I will go with the $3 is greater than say 10, that's it, and press enter. Look at that. So whatever the age is more than 10, I got it the result. See 11, 12 and 13 is there. So those lines started. So similarly this we can get the output like this one. Okay, and we have the option we can I want to show the line, those are started with the S character. So if I go with again demo file, I want to show the line that started with the S character. So how can I do that with the awk? Again we have the option, we can go with the regular expression basis on the regular expressions. So I started with the slash and Q2 symbol, or you can say caret symbol, S, this one. So it will show me the lines that are started with the S character. Similarly, I can define the range, like say go with the give me one sec, let me set the entry for this, then I'll explain. Say BS, that's it. So what does it mean? So this shows the line that started with B and S both character. Even I show non-empty lines also. So how can I show the non-empty line for this one? So it is very easy. Give me one sec, let me remove that entry, older entry first, and say number of filed, say 0, that's it, and print what, say $0. Let me check. Yeah, here it is the output. See Even if I'm going with the default output, let's see, you can find out the difference. Look at that. Here's the blank line. Now you can see there is not a kind of any blank line. I remove that one. Okay, so you can just check and compare the output with the non-empty line both. So even we can print a line that ends in the Y character with dollar symbol in the demonstration file. I have one more beautiful option with have. So just like what I'm going to do, let me remove this entry and say Y dollar. What does it mean? It means print the line that ends in Y character. So if I'm going back again, here it is. So you can just compare the output in the demo file. Boy and the boy, the three times of boy is there, and it will be the last in Y character. So guys, this is all about this demonstration, and lots of important thing you can grab from the man. I have told you. You can go and a number of options are available, so you can go and deep dive on this one. And finally, that is the end of this topic. Hopefully you enjoyed and learned new things. Soon I will come up with another new interesting topic. Till then, keep practicing. If you feel something I have missed or you wanted to know more something else, please leave your comment and subscribe my YouTube channel for more updates. If you like this video, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe my channel, and press the bell icon for the latest update. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and goodbye.